Imagine this. It's a Friday afternoon. The kids are throwing backpacks into the trunk, your partner is already claiming shotgun, and the family dog is circling in excitement. You've got a 3-hour drive ahead, weaving through city traffic, open highways, and winding mountain roads before finally reaching the cabin. For most families, this scene is equal parts joy and chaos. But here's the twist. What if one SUV promised to make it all seamless? What if it promised efficiency without sacrifice, space without compromise, and comfort without the luxury price tag? That's the bold claim Toyota makes with the 2026 Highlander Hybrid. But here's the counterpunch. Can a hybrid SUV truly be the ultimate family machine in America? The land of big V6 engines, full-size trucks, and an obsession with horsepower? Toyota thinks so, and yet, buried under the Highlander Hybrid's long list of strengths, there's one flaw, a surprising drawback that might change the way you see it. Stick around, because that reveal is coming. Before we dive in, if you're the kind of person who loves honest, no-fluff car breakdowns with a dash of controversy, hit that subscribe button. This channel is your front row seat to what carmakers don't always want you to know. Step outside and take a look. The 2026 Highlander Hybrid doesn't scream for attention, it commands it. Toyota sharpened the lines this year, giving the SUV a more sculpted, muscular stance. The front grille is slimmer, yet more aggressive, flanked by piercing LED headlamps that stretch back like eyes in motion. A chrome bar now accents the fascia, catching light in a way that makes the Highlander look more premium than its price suggests. Walk around the side and you'll notice the subtle curves replaced with bolder edges, creating a stronger shoulder line. The floating roof design with a blacked-out C-pillar gives it that modern crossover vibe, while the 20-inch alloy wheels on higher trims bring a sport luxury presence. And at night, the rear light bar glows like a runway strip. Wide, sleek, unforgettable. Families may not always care about design, but let's be honest. Showing up in a Highlander Hybrid no longer feels like settling. Now let's step inside, the place where families actually live. Toyota has clearly done its homework here. Soft-touch materials stretch across the dash, accented by real stitching instead of molded plastic. The cabin is wrapped in a mix of sustainable leatherette and fabric, depending on trim, with ambient lighting casting a warm glow for evening drives. The driver's seat offers 8-way power adjustment, memory settings, and enough lumbar support to handle those long highway hauls. And the second row? Available captain's chairs mean no more "she's touching me" arguments in the back seat. Front and center is Toyota's latest 14-inch infotainment display, crisp and fast, paired with a fully digital 12.3-inch driver cluster. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. And for the audiophiles, the JBL Premium Sound System turns road trips into mini concerts. One of my favorite touches? The cleverly designed storage, hidden cubbies, deep cup holders, and a center console big enough to swallow a purse or tablet. This is the kind of detail that makes everyday driving feel less like a chore and more like, well, family harmony. Under the hood, the Highlander Hybrid combines a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with Toyota's proven hybrid system. Together, they produce 246 horsepower. Not the most on paper, but the electric torque makes city driving smoother than many V6 competitors. The CVT transmission has been fine-tuned to deliver less drone and more immediate response. 0 to 60? Around 7.3 seconds. Not sports car fast, but quick enough for highway merges and family duty. Here's where it really shines. 36 miles per gallon combined. Think about that. A 3-row SUV that delivers nearly the fuel economy of some sedans. That means fewer gas stops, lower running costs, and less guilt on those long road trips. The tank's range pushes well past 550 miles. You'll likely need a bathroom break before the Highlander does. The Highlander stretches just over 197 inches in length and 76 inches in width. placing it squarely in the mid-size SUV sweet spot. Cargo capacity? With all rows up, you're looking at 16 cubic feet, enough for groceries and a stroller. Fold the third row, and it jumps to 48 cubic feet. With both the second and third rows down, you unlock over 84 cubic feet of flat storage space. Translation: Weekend IKEA run approved. On safety, Toyota plays hardball. Standard across the lineup is Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, adaptive cruise, lane centering, pedestrian detection, blind spot monitoring, and even proactive driver assist that predicts movement in intersections. The NHTSA hasn't finalized ratings for 2026 yet, but given Toyota's track record, expect 5 stars. Warranty: 3 years, 36,000 miles basic, 5 years, 60,000 powertrain, and 8 years, 100,000 on hybrid components. Reassurance guaranteed. So is this the perfect family SUV? Well, here's the twist. The Highlander Hybrid's biggest flaw is its third row. On paper, it's a 3-row SUV. In practice, that third row is kid-only territory. Adults will find it cramped, knees pressed against seats, and the lower floor height means long trips are a nightmare. Families with teenagers or those who often carry 7 adults might find themselves frustrated. Why does this matter? Because in America, when families think family SUV, they imagine true 7 or 8-seater comfort. And that's where the Highlander Hybrid, for all its efficiency and polish, slightly misses the mark. Now, let's talk competition. The Kia Telluride Hybrid is hot on its heels, offering a roomier third row and a slightly more luxurious feel. On the flip side, Kia struggles to match Toyota's bulletproof reliability and resale value. The Honda Pilot Hybrid also looms, with rugged styling and clever storage, but trails in MPG. Looking ahead, the Highlander Hybrid sits in a unique sweet spot. As fully electric 3-row SUVs remain expensive and out of reach for many families, Toyota's hybrid tech keeps costs grounded while delivering efficiency people can actually use today. Expect the Highlander to stay a dominant force in the family SUV game for the next 5 years, even as EVs slowly catch up. So, is the 2026 Toyota Highlander Hybrid the perfect family SUV? For families who want bulletproof reliability, wallet-friendly efficiency, and just enough luxury to make life feel easier, it's near perfect. But if you need true 3-row comfort, you might need to look elsewhere. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you trade third-row space for better gas mileage? Or is room for 7 full-size passengers non-negotiable? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading and replying. Until then, drive safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.